بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على خاتم الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا وحبيبنا وشفيعنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي اللهم ربنا زدنا علما وارزقنا فهما واهدنا ووفقنا إلى صراط المستقيم ببركة القرآن الكريم يا رب العالمين. أما بعد, all praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of all that exists, and salutations upon his beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his family, his companions, and all those who follow his way until the day of judgment. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us amongst them. O Allah, increase us in knowledge and grant us understanding, and guide us upon the Sirat al-Mustaqim, the straight path, through the blessings of the Quran. Amma ba'd, respected elders, brothers and sisters in Islam, alhamdulillah, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for having brought us together this evening only for the purpose of empowering ourselves and learning about the kalam, the speech, the Arabic language in which the Holy Quran was revealed to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and from him to the Sahaba, and from the Sahaba to the Tabi'in, Tabi'in, until it has reached us. And indeed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala informs us in the Quran, Inna nahnu nazzalna dhikr wa inna lahu lahafidhun. That indeed we have sent down the remembrance, the Quran, and indeed we shall protect it from corruption. So inshallah ta'ala, for this evening our focus is going to be first and foremostly on the Arabic alphabet, which is called in the Arabic language as the huruf al-hijaiyya. Al-huruf al-hijaiyya. This is the Arabic wording for what we know as the Arabic alphabet. The Arabic alphabet forms the basis of everything that is to follow. So the Arabic alphabet consists of 28 plus 1 huruf. Huruf is the plural for harf. So we said 28 plus 1 huruf. Hurufun meaning letters. That is plural for the word harfun. One harf means one letter. So we've mentioned 28 letters plus 1. 28 plus 1 equals 29 huruf. So we ask ourselves, why do we separate the one harf? The reason for the separation of the one harf from the other 28 is simply because this specific harf or letter, which is the alif, cannot carry its own sound, in brackets, vowels. To make it easier to understand, you will always see, if you get an alif, you will see an hamza on top of it. Or you'll find a waw with a hamza, or a ya with a hamza. Right? So the reason being that this one harf, the alif, it cannot carry its own sound or vowels, and its primary function is that it is used to extend the sound of the letter preceding it before it. So I repeat that, inshallah. The one letter is called the alif, and the alif cannot carry its own sound, and the alif is primarily used to extend the sound of the letter preceding it. That's why we get a ba with a fatha and an alif attached to it. Ba, ta, tha, and so forth and so forth. And the second reason is that the alif has no quality of its own. So when we look at human beings, insan, we find we've got various qualities, good qualities, bad qualities. Now our letters also have qualities. So each letter, besides the alif, the ba has a quality, the ra has a quality, the sin has a quality. All these letters have different qualities. So inshallah ta'ala, if you open your books or the notes that have been handed out onto page 2. On page 2, inshallah ta'ala, you are going to find the Arabic alphabet. You're going to find a pronunciation guide as well as the names of the letters. Now, as a rule, we should try not to focus on the transliteration. We should try, in language or any language, we are taught something very, very important. We need to read, we need to listen, and we need to be able to write. So those, inshallah ta'ala, are the things which we are going to, by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that we are going to try to achieve in our classes. So we start off, this is just the pronunciation of the letters, brothers and sisters. Inshallah ta'ala, we can go very fast, but we want all of us to be on the same page. Amongst us, there are those who are quick, and those who are not so quick. But we are there to assist and to help each other on this path, on this journey. That's the importance. That at the end of the day, like I mentioned last week to our students, that we want to leave the class and feel, I've learned something this evening. Something which I perhaps knew, or something which I perhaps did not know. But this is the emphasis, that we come to the class with a correct intention, and we acquire the knowledge that we need, and we leave with a good intention that alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah, we will have learned something. So inshallah ta'ala, we're going to start with the pronunciation of the Arabic alphabet. So we start off with our first letter, which we all know, alhamdulillah, the letter Alif. Now, as we mentioned, you can't say Alif, that is going to become an Ain. Very, very easy, it flows Alif. Altogether, Alif. Right, let's look at our letter Ba. Ba, of the quality, it is involving your lips. If you put your two lips together, Ba. Ba. Alif. Ba. Altogether? Alif. Ba. Right, let's go to our third letter. Third letter, we are using the tip of our tongues, nothing else. And this tip of your tongue, where your top teeth meet, just the top there, feel it. Ta. 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 Alif. Ba. Ta. Now, this is a letter. Many people make a mistake. You get sa, you get some all different pronunciations, but we want the correct pronunciation, inshallah. Right, tip of the tongue again. Right? Fa. Fa. Alif. Ba. Ta. Fa. Alif. Ba. Ta. Fa. Everyone with us, inshallah? Alif. Ba. Ta. Fa. Next letter. Jim. Jim. Now to ask and to find this letter, very, very easy. This is one of the letters to be found on the middle of the tongue. All the Arabic huruf, letters, are to be found within the oral cavity, within the mouth. We have what we say letters of our throat, we have letters of the tongue, and we have letters of the lips. So those are the three areas to focus, and then we also have the khayshum or the nasalization. Right? But all these letters, which are all coming from the oral cavity. The jim. The jim, the middle of the tongue, your middle of your tongue is touching the top palate. Jim. Jim. Alif. Ba. Ta. Fa. Jim. Next letter. Very clear letter. This is one of the letters of the throat. This letter is to be found in the middle of your throat. Ha. Ha. See, there's no distortion, no roughness, everything is clear. Ha. Alif. Ba. Ta. Fa. Jim. Ha. Next letter, also a letter of the throat. Throat is divided into three parts. Lower, middle, upper. Right? Here we find this letter. Bit of roughness. Ha. 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 Alif. Ba. Ta. Fa. Jim. Ha. Ha. Our next letter. Dal. Not dal. Dal we go buy at the shop. Haven't I dal? Right, dal. We want nice dal. Now, dal is one of the letters of the tip of the tongue as well. Right? Tip of the tongue, more or less where the ta is coming from. Right? Remember? Upper teeth, gums meeting here, round about here. Dal. Dal. Alif. Ba. Ta. Fa. Jim. Ha. Kha. Dal. Another of the letters which we are famous for making mistakes. We say sometimes zal. Mistake. This is after dal comes tip of the tongue, like we say the in English. Zal. Zal. So don't say zal. We don't get zal. There's no zal at all. Zal. Alif. Ba. Ta. Fa. Jim. Ha. Kha. Dal. Zal. Next letter is the letter r. Feel one of the qualities of the letter of the ra is takrir. It makes like r. The tongue is playing on the palate. R for run. Ra. 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 So you can't say ra. There's no ra. We say Ar-Rahman, not Ar-Rahman. Quality of the ra is also it's a full letter. Ra. Ra. Alif. Ba. Ta. Fa. Jim. Ha. Kha. Dal. Zal. Ra. Next letter. Two ways. Both ways is sahih, correct to pronounce it. Either you can say zai, zai or za. Zai or za. So any of those two, it's correct. So altogether, zai, za, alif, ba, ta, fa, jim, ha, kha, dal, zal, ra, zai. Our next letter is the letter, feel it, sin. Right? Not sin. Sin. Easy, inshallah. After that, we have the letter sh. When you are saying sh, you can feel the air coming from the mouth. Sheen. Alif. Ba. Ta. Fa. Jim. Ha. Kha. Dal. Zal. Ra. Zai. Sin. Shin. Sad. Sin and sad, more or less the same makhraj. Tip of the tongue is now going to the bottom part of the mouth. These teeth at the bottom here. For example, Sin, Sod. Sin, Sod. You can hear in the Sin and the Sod, it's almost like a whistling like that, right? As for our Sheen, this letter is also on the middle part of the tongue. Sheen. Alif. Ba. Ta. Tha. Jim. Ha. Kha. Dal. Dhal. Ra. Zai. Sin. Sheen. Sod. Dad. Right. In the Arabic language, there's a saying that the language revolves around this letter. Al-lughat al-arabiyyatu lughatu ad-dad. The Arabic language revolves around this letter. Why? Because there is a difficulty in the pronunciation of this letter. Because you are using your tongue, plus you are using the top teeth here. The side of your tongue is touching the top teeth here, and the tip is not coming out. For example, we say Dad. You must feel it. Dad. 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 Alif. Ba. Ta. Tha. Jim. Ha. Kha. Dal. Dhal. Ra. Zai. Sin. Sheen. Sod. Dad. We can get confused in the pronunciation of this and this, because there are two T's. One is ta, open, ta. Now we are coming to a full letter. Same makhraj behind here. Ta, ta. When we recite in Surah Al-Fatiha, we don't recite Sirat al-Ladhina. That means we are saying Sirat al-Ladhina, ta. Sirat al-Ladhina. Differentiate between the letters ta and ta. 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 Next letter. We can get confused between this one and this one and this one. First we have tha, flat, tha. Then we have dhal, dhal. Now, full. Look at the shape. Dha, dha, dha. Alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, kha, dal, dhal, ra, zai, sin, sheen, sad, dad, ta, dha, dha. Remember, don't say za, dha. Very good. Next letter, throat letter, middle of the throat. The ha was in the middle of the throat. This letter is also in the middle of the throat. Strong, guttural. Ain. 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 Right? Nice and strong, easy. Sometimes you can say, let us not eat onions. To get the onions for the ayn. Let's go to our next letter. Also one of the throat letters, upper, where the letter kha is to be found. Kha. Now we come to ghain. 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 Alif. Ba. Ta. Tha. Jim. Ha. Kha. Dal. Zal. Ra. Zay. Sin. Shin. Sad. Dad. Ta. Dha. Ain. Ghain. If you're having difficulty with a ghain, I give you an easy way. Tomorrow morning or tonight, when you go brush your teeth, you gargle your throat. What are you going to do? Ghain. It will come out easy. Ghain. Inshallah. Next letter, another lip letter. Top incises the teeth, coming to the inside of the lip. Fa. Fa. This letter, these two, are to be found at the back of the tongue, back of the throat. Here. Qaf. 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 Kaf. Qaf. Kaf. Alif. Ba. Ta. Tha. Jim. Ha. Kha. Dal. Zal. Ra. Zay. Sin. Shin. Sad. Dad. Ta. Dha. Ain. Ghain. Fa. Qaf. Kaf. Tip of the tongue, palate. We heard the ra, just about round about there. Lam. Almost like lamb. Lam. Lip letter, mim. Noon. Not wow. There's no wow. Dog. Wow. No. Wow. Alif. Ba. Ta. Tha. Jim. Ha. Kha. Dal. Zal. Ra. Zay. Sin. Shin. Sad. Dad. Ta. Dha. Ain. Ghain. Fa. Qaf. Kaf. Lam. Mim. Noon. Wow. Bottom of the throat. Ha. Sometimes you can get confused between this and this letter. This one, think of an English word, you can think of high. Ha. Ha. So you're opening up this part. Ha. Ha. Hamza. Ya. Ya. Ha. Hamza. Ya. Ha. Hamza. Ya. Alif. Ba. Ta. Tha. Jim. Ha. Kha. Dal. Dhal. Ra. Zai. Sin. Shin. Sad. Dad. Ta. Dha. Ain. Ghain. Fa. Qaf. Kaf. Lam. Mim. Noon. Waw. Ha. Hamza. Ya. Any questions, brothers and sisters?
What does Hamza look like? Is it not on our list? It goes Nun, Ka, Waw.
Okay, Hamza is just like that, sister. Put it in there,
Thank you.
inshallah. So these are the letters of the Arabic alphabet. Inshallah, hopefully we've learned the pronunciation now. Now, next step is we need to write. Right? So if you look on page 4, they show you exactly how to form the letters. As you can see, firstly, our first letter is an alif. It sits on top of the line, and you just put an hamza on top of it. So it sits on top, and so forth. Like giving examples, you can practice, go over the alif, just like a number 1. Easy. You draw the 1, and you put an hamza on top of it. That is alif. So everyone can see in the book, inshallah ta'ala, how to perform. The line shows you, just go down and you place a small hamza, which is that, just like that, on top of the letter. That forms your alif. So inshallah ta'ala, do practice as homework, do practicing of an alif. We'll do a couple of more letters inshallah ta'ala, and then we're going to teach you 5 words. Only 5. Inshallah. So, let's look how we form the letter Ba. Also above the line, start one side, make a smiley face and round. I'm just going to color it inshallah. Some of your handwritings will be much better than mine. Smiley face, round smiley face. Step 1, round, curve, right around to the other side, with a dot beneath it, letter Ba. As you're writing, as you're practicing at home, pronounce it as well. The Ta, same steps. Inshallah, round, 2 dots, 2 eyes. It'll give you Ta, the letter Ta. Alif, Ba, Ta. You can turn the page. Three dots for the letter Tha. Three dots for the letter Tha. Alif, Ba, Ta, and Sa. I want you, inshallah, at home, complete the exercises with what we've covered so far. We can do the letter Jim as well, inshallah. Jim in between the lines. So you start there, come around, and there you have your Jim. Do another Jim, this way, and that way, Jim. Oh, sorry. Jim. Ha should be easy. Ha. Off. And the letter Ha should also be easy. Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha. Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha. Need more letters, brothers? You can do 2 or 3 more letters. Let's do the letter Dal. Above the line, like that. Like that. Dal. Dal, simple, same. Just with a dot on top for dal. Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Dhal, and we do as well Ra, Ra, Ra. So that is 10 letters, inshallah ta'ala. 2, 4, 10. So inshallah your homework, just complete the exercises in the book. It's just to practice. Remember, these are the letters on its own. We are still going to come to exercises, inshallah ta'ala, where the letters are in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. So, focus on that practice the Arabic alphabet. Do the letters or write the letters from alif until ra, inshallah. And inshallah, I'm going to teach you five words in Arabic. Only 5. Okay? You will have to know these words, listen to them, memorize, inshallah, and know their meanings. It's going to be simple words, things that we see every day of our lives, inshallah. So firstly in Arabic, we get the noun.
Sorry, Sheikh, can you choose a different colour because that's really hard to see.
So,
The blue's probably the best.
blue?
Blue.
We shall use blue, inshallah.
Thank you. Blue and black. Not black and blues.
The noun, or in Arabic, al, ismu. Let's just make this correctly for you. This part here is an alif, right? A lam with a sukoon on, an alif here, a sin, and a mim. Al-ismu, or the noun. In Arabic, there are only 2 genders. Masculine or feminine. For the time being, we will focus on masculine. But there are 2 genders in Arabic. So put 2 genders, masculine and feminine. In the Arabic language, the noun can refer to a person, a thing, or an object. So very, very important. This is very important. The masculine noun in Arabic can refer to a person, meaning a name of a person, or an object, or a thing.
Sorry, or a what?
An object
Object.
or a thing. So in Arabic, the masculine noun in Arabic can refer to a person or an object or a thing. Those are the 3, very, very important. So now we're going to give you examples. Our first word, right? What is word in Arabic? Kalimatun. Kalimatun means a word. Kalimatun. Heard of saying, say your kalima. You've heard people say your kalima. Meaning, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna. So, kalimatun. Right? Meaning, a word. Our first word. Baytun. All of us live in a bayt. Baytun, a house. Baytun, bayt. Right, you can think of bayt. What do we catch the fish with? We put on the hook. What do we put on the hook? Bait. Right? So think of it. Baytun. You won't forget this word ever, inshallah. Baytun. Baytun means a house. Next word. Biggest? Inshallah. Okay, I'm alright, bigger. I said the sisters won't be able to see the distance but far. Masjidun. We all know what a masjid is. We can't not know. Masjidun, a mosque, a masjid. Baytun, all together. Baytun. Masjidun. Baytun. Masjidun. Third word. Babun. Babun. A door. All our houses got doors, mashallah. There's baytun, masjidun, babun. Baytun. Let's write baytun bigger, inshallah. Baytun, masjidun, babun. What is this? Kitabun. Kitabun. A book. So you can't forget, every week you must bring your kitab to the madrasa, inshallah. Don't forget your kitab. And I live through the bab of the house, the bab of the bayt. Baytun. Masjidun. Babun. Kitabun. Next word, our last one. Qalamun. Qalamun. A pen. All together. Baytun. Masjidun. Babun. Kitabun. Qalamun. Baytun. Masjidun. Babun. Kitabun. Qalamun. Easy words, brothers, sisters? Easy, inshallah. Just five. Just five, inshallah. These things, you say the sentence to yourself in English at the moment, you say, I live in a bayt. I live in a bayt. Later on we're going to tell you how to say in Arabic, I live in a house. But for the time being, you say, I live in a bayt. This is my babun, my door. This is my kitabun. And where are we going? Tomorrow or Fridays? To the masjid. I'm going to the masjid. And I'm going to use my qalamun to write in my kitabun. So just make the sentence, just so you can familiarize yourself with these words, inshallah ta'ala. Just on a last thing, all these nouns at the moment deal with things, correct? But these nouns are all indefinite. Because we say a house, meaning any house. Right? We're going to come to definiteness. Are we going to say the house? But for the time being, a house. Now how do we know it is a house? Because of this tanween. This sign at the end of a word is showing indefiniteness. This is not definite. All of these nouns which I've used here, all end with un sound. Masjidun, babun, kitabun, qalamun, baytun. So first and foremostly, you must remember, all these verbs, so far, they are indefinite. And how do we know they are indefinite? By the dhammatain. You could say dhammatain. Meaning two dhammas. We'll still come to the harakat, so don't worry too much about it. Two dhammas on a letter. That is a sign of indefiniteness in the noun. Okay? So inshallah, the 5 words, alhamdulillah, baytun, masjidun, babun, kitabun, qalamun. So next week, inshallah ta'ala, what I will do is, before we come to our nouns, I will choose and say, right brother, pen. Sister, book. Brother, mosque. So I'll give you the English, and you give back to me the Arabic. Inshallah ta'ala. Maghrib time, inshallah? Time already? Or? Alright, inshallah ta'ala, we will break for Maghrib, and after the Maghrib Salah, we will continue with our dars, inshallah ta'ala. Jazakallah.